Hello plant people, how are you guys doing today? If you're new around here, my name is Ashley and I'm a soil scientist. On this channel I like to take that science and apply it to all things plants, and in today's video we're doing the second last video for all the essential plant nutrients. Plants need 17 of them that plants need to grow, and this is what we like to call plantness. And today's nutrient is zinc. So if you haven't been around for this entire series, be sure to check out all 15 videos before this. This is video number 16. We're almost at the end. I'm not gonna lie, this was a hustle for me. This was like literally my life for the entire month of December. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the entire series, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. But nonetheless, let's talk about zinc. So zinc is a micronutrient that is uptaken through root interception. Once again, a lot of the micronutrients are root interception only, and that is because they're not needed in as high of quality. So they're not needed to be taken up by mass flow. Using root interception is generally the best result when it comes to uptake. Now, zinc is really, really important. I cannot stress this enough. It is essential because it is really important for a lot of enzyme activity. And in particular, it is the main driver behind something we like to call auxins. And I think I've talked about auxins in previous videos. If you guys watched my Lee Valley Live where we were talking about taking cuttings, I actually have one coming up here. I'll insert the date here, but I have one coming up on Lee Valley's Facebook. You guys can go sign up for that. I believe it's the day after Boxing Day. I'm not 100% for sure though, I kind of forget. But in that, we're going to be talking about auxins a lot in that video. And so because zinc is a main driver of that, it is incredibly important. And what auxin is, it is the vehicle in which new growth is formed. So it is the hormone, for lack of a better term, that drives new growth. This means that if there is a zinc deficiency, it is going to show up in the newest leaves. This is going to show up in the form of stunted growth. It's going to show up in the form of cupped leaves, that sort of thing. Zinc is immobile, so again, new leaves, of course it's going to show up there, but it is incredibly important in that entire process. Now, zinc toxicity is pretty rare speaking, but if you end up with a toxicity, it doesn't really show up as like a bad thing caused by zinc. It's not super obvious. It actually will show up as a deficiency, and it'll show up as a deficiency particularly with things like iron, copper, or the molecule we talked about just prior to this, manganese. So those three molecules directly compete with zinc. And of course it has something to do with the root interception, but ultimately it comes down to balance. And I've stressed this so many times in this entire series. I don't want to touch on it too much more, but ultimately that is what it does come down to. So fortunately, zinc is pretty much available in almost any fertilizer. Ammonium nitrate in particular has it. Ammonium sulfate has zinc in it. Your average fertilizer does have zinc contained in it. And because it's needed in such low quantities, it's very rare that you would need to apply this separately. But it is something to keep in mind if you are noticing signs of iron deficiency or copper deficiency, which we've spoken about, and you can't seem to remedy it. You've tried changing the soil pH, you've tried changing the quantities of iron that's available to the plant, that sort of thing, and it just keeps on failing for you. And maybe time to consider a zinc issue. It's just something to keep in mind or in the back of your mind in general. But that is literally all I have for you guys for zinc. It's a super short video. Tomorrow's video is going to be quite a bit longer. So it's about iron. It is one of my favorites. So we will get into that tomorrow. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.